Andariki, hello, hi, welcome. I'm here with the most beautiful, graceful Sitara Ghattamaneni.
అట్లుంటుంది మనతోని.
స్టార్ కిడ్స్ని చాలామంది చూస్తుంటాం కానీ సితార పేరు చెప్పగానే అందరి మొహాల్లో ఒక విధమైన బ్రైట్ స్మైల్ వస్తుంది. కారణం సితారాస్ పర్సనాలిటీ అండ్ హర్ బోర్న్ టాలెంట్. ప్రతిభతో మనసుని గెలుచుకుంది. అండ్ లెట్స్ టాక్ టు హర్. ఐఎమ్ ఆల్వేస్ క్యూరియస్ టు నో మోర్ అబౌట్ వాట్ షీ డస్. హాయ్ సితారా. You look as radiant as ever.
Thank you.
So, you're in the middle of your holidays now, or?
No, I'm very much in my school year.
School. So,
Yes.
I mean, it's so, it's tremendously like a joy to watch you.
Thank you.
So how does it feel, being Sitara?
It's definitely something. It's nice being me. It's very nice.
Yeah. So I just wonder how you developed some of these, bright qualities of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think within a short span of time, people started wanting to see more and more of you.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel being part of the Ghattamaneni legacy family?
It feels really good that I get to carry this great legacy forward, and it feels really proud to be part of this great, wonderful family.
Sitara, when did you start learning dance?
I started learning dance when I was 4 or 5, and I learned it when I saw my brother taking dance classes. When at that time he was probably like 8 or 9.
So అప్పటి నుంచి ఇంకా కంటిన్యూ అవుతుందా?
Yes.
ఇంకా కూడా కంటిన్యూ అవుతుంది.
Okay.
అండ్ అందరికీ తెలుసు యూ స్పీక్ గుడ్ తెలుగు, బట్ ఐ థింక్ విల్ జస్ట్ బి మోర్ కంఫర్టబుల్ స్పీకింగ్ లైక్ దిస్, రైట్?
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you do on a free day like this?
Okay, so on a holiday usually I sleep in. I don't do much.
Okay.
And I binge watch TV shows and spend time with my family.
Saw some pictures of your recent visit to Tirupati. Did you enjoy that?
It was so beautiful and lovely. We had the best darshans ever.
So when you stand in front of Venkateshwara Swami there, do you have any thoughts going on at that time? I'm just curious to know what.
It was so magical. It was so magical.
Why would you say that? Can you elaborate?
It was just, I don't think there are any more words to describe it. It was so beautiful. It was so magical. It was the best experience ever.
So tell me more about yourself. I want to know how you, what you wake up to every day. What do you look forward to in the day?
Usually I look forward to my dog and my family.
You're fond of dogs?
Yes,
Always.
I love dogs. I love dogs.
How many dogs do you have?
I used to have 2, but then one of them passed away. And then we got another doggy, Snoopy.
That must have been so hard for you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, especially when you almost grow up with somebody,
Yeah.
he becomes almost like he or she becomes a sibling, right?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
So yeah. So how do you deal with all those things when you when you have a rough time, or you had a rough day at school, or you want to do more? So how do you deal with it? You speak to mom or dad?
I speak to my brother and sometimes my cousin sister, Anushka.
ఓకే. సో సితారా, ముద్దుగా అందరూ ఏమని పిలుస్తారు నిన్ను? అన్నయ్య అందరూ?
Seetu Papa.
సీతు పాప. వెరీ క్యూట్. సో సీతు పాపకి అన్నయ్యతో ఎలాంటి రిలేషన్షిప్ ఉందంటే, మీరిద్దరూ బాగా క్లోజ్ అని తెలుసు, బట్ వాట్ యూ వాంట్ టు సే అబౌట్ అన్నయ్య టుడే?
We fight. We do all of the normal sibling stuff, the normal sibling canon events. But then, jokes aside, he's a very great brother, and I'm very lucky to have him.
ప్రొటెక్టివ్గా చెప్తాడు అన్నయ్య, డోంట్ గో హియర్, డోంట్ డూ దిస్ అని?
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes he says. So అన్నయ్య చూసుకుంటూ ఉంటాడా నిన్ను? అంటే
Yeah, he always looks out for me.
I haven't seen a brother and sister that don't fight at all, so it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, we always fight,
We
definitely.
always fight, yeah. నువ్వు యాక్టర్ అవుదామని రెడీ అవుతున్నావు. అన్నయ్యని గౌతమ్ని చూసినప్పుడు బిగ్ స్క్రీన్ మీద ఏమనిపించింది అప్పుడు ఆ టైంలో? బిగ్ స్క్రీన్ మీద
He's done one. He's done one. And I haven't watched the whole film. Like, I've watched it when I was like 5 or 6, but I haven't watched it till now. But I'm definitely waiting for the time when he properly like plays the hero of a movie.
సో అన్నయ్య సపోర్ట్ చేస్తాడు ఫుల్గా అయితే?
Best supporter.
Best supporter, yeah. It always seems so, but we've also seen some of your little quarrels and how you pull each other's legs, right? All the time. Yeah. So did you ever wish that you were born before Gautam?
Honestly, no, because I get more attention being the youngest sibling.
Yeah. So now that Raksha Bandhan is coming up, what do you plan to do?
He's getting me a gift. He better be getting me a gift.
He better get you a gift.
He better
Of
get me
course,
a gift.
of
Yes,
course.
yeah, of course.
So what kind of gifts do you like, Sitara?
Anything.
Anything. You like clothes, you like jewelry, or you like chocolates?
Chocolates are good. I
So,
love.
which is why we have this for you.
Oh my God! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
And
you.
those are all posts of from your Insta account,
Oh my
and
God.
they're all comments which your fans have
Oh.
done for you.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. This
Oh,
is so pretty.
it's definitely a pleasure.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. This is so beautiful.
Sitara, one of the reasons people consider you very special is because you have so much of a responsibility towards people around you. You gave away a large part of your remuneration, your first big, huge check, in charity. So, what did you feel about that? Did you even realize how big it was?
Yes, it's a great feeling that I get to help people every single day, and I definitely want to do it every single opportunity that I get.
So, when you got that opportunity to be a brand ambassador for a huge jewelry brand, what did you feel? I mean, you look like a princess actually.
Thank you.
ఎంత బాగుంది కదా చూడంగానే అసలు నిజంగా ఒక రాజకుమార్ లాగా కనిపిస్తావు అందులో.
So on my birthday, me and my friends, we drove past it actually, and I just saw my huge face on this building. I was like, oh my God, that is me. So that's crazy. That's genuinely crazy.
So what do your friends think about all the cool things you do? Because of course you're a star kid, but then your friends must think that you have such a very vibrant and a beautiful kind of an opportunity, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So does it go without saying that Sitara is on her way to becoming an actor?
Definitely. They're my friends, so they definitely support me a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're definitely the best things that I have, apart from my family.
So how was this whole process of the photo shoot with PMJ?
It was such a gorgeous experience.
Did you get to choose what you would wear, or they gave you the options?
We
or?
got to choose, and some of the outfits I chose myself, and some they provided us with. But they were such beautiful outfits.
At such a young age, I mean, getting this kind of a huge opportunity. Of course, you have it all in you, to face the camera. You look so natural. So everybody expects that Sitara is growing up to be an actress.
Yes.
Are you?
This is a question that I get asked a lot, and honestly, acting is definitely one of the things that I'm considering a lot right now. But then again, I'm still 12. I haven't seen the whole world yet, so I'm still definitely considering many different options.
For example, what other options would you consider?
I'm not sure. I'm
You're
genuinely not sure
Not
yet.
sure yet.
But
Okay, I'm trying to understand what interests you. Do you like art, or you like science, or you like?
okay, see, I hate math.
You hate math.
Like I hate math. It's not something that I like. It's something that I do not do. But I do love history and English.
History
Those
and
are
English, yeah.
great subjects.
So with your dance performances, have you done a lot of like formal performances, or would you like to do?
Formal performances?
Like in auditoriums with the entire outfit, would you like to do
Oh
something
my God,
like
yes,
that? Arangetram
definitely,
and all
definitely.
that. Yeah.
Of course.
And Sitara, పాటలు కూడా పాడతావు నువ్వని చెప్పారు. పాటలు కూడా వచ్చు కదా
పాడను.
సితారకి?
పాడను అస్సలు రాదు.
అస్సలు రాదా?
అస్సలు రాదు.
కానీ ఇంత స్వీట్గా ఉండే సితారకి పాట రాదంటే నమ్మడానికి కష్టంగా ఉంది.
నమ్మాలి మీరు.
నమ్మాలి.
నాకు అస్సలు రాదు.
రాదా? ఓకే.
రాదు.
కానీ సంగీతం, డాన్స్ నేర్చుకునే ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఇది నాన్నదా, అమ్మదా? మహేష్ బాబు గారిదా, నమ్రత గారిదా?
I feel like it's both, but it's definitely also my choice because I really enjoy dancing.
I also watched just now how close you are to mom. And mom actually, obviously, all daughters are very close to their moms, especially in the age that you are. So do you speak to mom every day? Like both of you hang out together and share things that happened in school and all that?
Of course. I share with both of my parents. Yeah, they're very close to me.
So Sitara, amma stricta, nana stricta అని అడిగితే ఏం చెప్తావు?
Amma chala strict undi. My dad definitely pampers me and my mom is definitely the strict one.
సో నాన్న ప్యాంపర్ చేయడం అంటే ఏంటి? అంటే కొంచెం రూల్స్ బ్రేక్ చేయనిస్తారా అప్పుడప్పుడు? లేదా ఇవాళ ఎప్పుడైనా స్కూల్ బంక్ చేస్తావు నువ్వు?
Actually, every time, of course, Half the time I bunk school is because of my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's a breaking news for us. Why? Now tell us more.
Because usually on the days that he doesn't have work, he somehow, I don't even know how he does it, he persuades my mother into like not letting me go to school. And honestly, it's great. It's great. It's
great.
lovely.
So you stay home and do what? You all play games or you watch movies or?
Yeah, we spend time with each other. We have fun.
I know. Yeah, అందరూ అంటారు మహేష్ బాబు గారు కంప్లీట్గా వెరీ డెడికేటెడ్ టు ఫ్యామిలీ అని చెప్పి. యా. సో నాన్న సినిమాలు తెర మీద చూసినప్పుడు యూ వాచ్ దెమ్ మోస్ట్లీ అట్ హోమ్ ఆర్ హ్యావ్ యూ been to the
We
movie
definitely
theater?
we go to AMB a lot. And we also watch them at home. A bit of both.
సో మూవీస్ అన్ని మూవీస్ చూస్తావా డాడ్ మూవీస్ మాత్రమేనా?
అన్ని మూవీలు చూస్తాము. We went to AMB actually. We went to watch Murari and Deadpool.
వావ్, మురారి అసలు ఎంత థ్రిల్లింగ్ కదా.
Yes, a lot of nostalgia.
అప్పుడు డాడ్ని చూసి ఇప్పుడు చూస్తే ఏమనిపిస్తుంది సితారా?
Crazy, actually crazy.
సో ఫ్రాంక్గా అడుగుతాను, లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ మహేష్ బాబు గారికి చాలా మంది ఫ్యాన్స్ ఉన్నారు, ఐ మీన్ కౌంట్లెస్ కదా. సో ఎవ్రీబడి ఫీల్స్ డాడ్ ఈస్ లైక్ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్లీ గుడ్ లుకింగ్ అండ్ యూనో ఈస్ వెరీ గుడ్ విత్ హిస్ స్టంట్స్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. సో కూతురు సితారాకి ఎలా అనిపిస్తారు డాడ్ని చూసినప్పుడు హీరో?
I mean, honestly, a lot of people, everyone thinks of him as a hero, but to me, I look at him like in that way when I watch his films. But at home, he's just my dad. He's my dad.
Apart from all this, in your school, how do you prepare for your exams? Are you a normal, regular kid getting tense about exams or?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I am a normal, regular kid getting tense
about exams. So, ఏముంటుందంటే you have like goals, I have to get this kind of a grade అని, లేదు this subject is hard. You said math is not something you enjoy.
Definitely. I do not enjoy it at all. And science, I'm decent at it. I'm like okay. But history and English and geography are something that I'm good at. And I aim to do really good in those subjects.
Of course, mom was a very successful actor. Have you watched mom's movies also?
Not watched that many actually.
Not
I
many.
definitely have to.
Have to. Yeah. So, ఇద్దరు ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ ఉందంటే సితారాకి అమ్మ వైపు నుంచి ఏ క్వాలిటీస్ వచ్చాయి?
Probably her fashion sense.
Oh,
her fashion
yes.
sense.
So which means that you pick your own clothes or
No, she definitely helps me out a lot. A lot.
What is your best, most comfortable outfit you like to wear?
Sweatpants and a hoodie. I've mentioned this before, but I don't like to wear, like if I'm staying at home, then definitely sweatpants and a t-shirt or a hoodie.
సో సితారా, నీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అంటే ఎక్కువ ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీకి సంబంధించిన స్టార్ కిడ్స్ ఉంటారా, లేక నార్మల్గా అందరూ ఆల్ కైండ్స్ ఆఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ అ బిగ్ గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్?
I have a big group of friends, yeah, everyone.
And what do you do for birthday parties or
For birthday parties, we go out to a restaurant or we go to like places like Flipside. We have sleepovers, we do game nights. It's a lot of fun.
సితారా అంటే మంచి పప్పు అన్నం గర్లా, పిజ్జా పాస్తా గర్లా, చాక్లెట్? పప్పు అన్నమా? వావ్.
Biryani, Maggi noodles, best foods.
Biryani, Maggi noodles also.
I love Maggi noodles. If you're asking, I can literally eat Maggi noodles for the rest of my life without complaints.
Just plain boiled Maggi noodles with like the masala or?
Yeah, with the masala, yeah.
But no vegetables?
With vegetables
also is fine. Yeah, that's actually easy for mom, but I'm sure amma chala health conscious.
Actually, my mom doesn't know how to cook. She ended up burning Maggi once.
Oh my God.
It's not one of her finer moments in life, but
So burnt Maggi, that's actually, that takes a lot of effort to burn Maggi.
That takes a lot of effort, yeah.
Yeah. Do you cook, by the way? Do you like to cook, like bake?
I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook, yeah.
So, Sitara, weekends appudu, you hang out with your family mostly and all that. But left to yourself, what are your favorite pastimes? Do you like to read?
I love reading, yeah. I love reading. I paint as well.
Painting, ah?
Yeah.
Evariki teliyadu vishayam?
No, a lot of people knew about it. In 2020, like in COVID time, is when I used to paint a lot. Now I don't paint as much anymore, but when I get the time, I do.
So what kind of art did you do?
I used to do a lot of landscapes.
Are you learning anything now? Ante either painting or music or dance, continuing?
Yeah, I play the guitar. I don't play it as much, but I do.
I wish you had your guitar here.
I know.
But ante పాటలు వాయిస్తావా chords laga?
Chords. Very basic.
Yeah. Are you like getting one of those gradation certification from any of the, because ఇప్పుడు అందరూ everybody does that with piano and guitar, right?
Yeah.
So tell me your relationship with Annaya.
He is My brother. He's very annoying, but he's my brother and he's also great.
Why is he annoying?
He's my sibling. See, if you ask me to say good things about my sibling, I don't.
No, you don't have to say good things. You can just say, actually, you can be as honest. So, I mean, of course, there will be good things also. Like you just told me, Indaka.
Yeah, he's there for me when I need him to be.
But ela edipistuntaru lekapothe he pulls your leg a lot.
I think it's the other way around. But we both, there's like equal sides of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think Annaya should grow up to be an actor? Have you asked him eppudaina?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to NYU. He's doing the drama course for 4 years. So he's definitely going to be an actor, I think.
Everybody is like waiting, to see Annaya and also you on screen.
Yeah.
Because you also taken off so naturally. It doesn't feel like, you're putting in much effort to be in front of the camera. You're so like
Thank you.
at
Thank
ease.
you so much.
At ease with all that. So what's your next like public assignment coming up? Do you have anything coming up now?
Not as of right now, no. But definitely soon.
So apart from giving away a major part to to charity, did you keep any part for yourself, and did you buy mom and dad any gifts ever? Do you buy gifts for them?
See, I do. Sometimes yes, like for Mother's Day or Father's Day or their birthdays. But it's kind of impossible to not tell them because they know.
They end up knowing because you're only 12 kada. So
Kind of impossible.
బయటికి వెళ్తే తెలిసిపోతుంది కదా
Definitely.
ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళింది సితారా అని వెతుక్కుంటారు గెస్ట్ చేసేస్తారు కూడా అంతే కదా బట్ ద గిఫ్ట్ కెన్ బి అ సర్ప్రైజ్
The gift?
Yeah.
I've tried.
You've tried surprising them. నాన్నకి కొన్న సర్ప్రైజ్ గిఫ్ట్ ఏమైనా ఉందా ఎప్పుడైనా?
We bought him a birthday gift. We got him a bag, me and my mom. And usually I make cards for every single birthday there is because my brother, he has atrocious handwriting. Like you can't even read it. And even my dad, he has horrible handwriting. So me and my mom are the only good like people with the decent handwriting.
Okay.
So usually I make the cards, me and my mom. We make them together.
So what do you write for others, when your family?
Usually, honestly, not usually. Every single time I write about how I'm really grateful to have them in my lives, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they must cherish you as much also. Yeah. So సితార ఎప్పుడైనా అల్లరి చేసావా రూల్స్ బ్రేక్ చేసి అమ్మ తిట్టి ఇలాంటి సందర్భాలు ఉంటుంటాయా? మళ్ళీ ఇలా చేయకూడదు, నో టైమ్ అవుట్ అలాంటివి అయ్యా ఎప్పుడైనా?
No.
ఎప్పుడు లేదు. అంటే బంగారు తల్లి కాబట్టి సితార అంతేనా? బంగారు తల్లే మరి న్యాచురలీ. సో మరి అసలు ఎప్పుడు అమ్మని నాన్నని కష్టపెట్టనే లేదు చిన్న విషయంలో కూడా. ఒక్క అన్నయ్యతో దెబ్బలాట్లు మాత్రమే, అదే అన్నయ్య హ్యాండిల్ చేసుకుంటాడు అంతే కదా. సో సితార, యువర్ డాటర్ ఆఫ్ మిస్ ఇండియా, ఫార్మర్ మిస్ ఇండియా అమ్మ. సో నీకు ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది అని తలుచుకున్నప్పుడు? బ్యూటీ ప్యాజెంట్ ఇస్ వెరీ టఫ్ కదా?
Yes, it is. And honestly, it's great that she did such a great modeling. She had such a great modeling career. And it's beautiful. I love her photos from Miss India.
Yeah. So her outfits and when you compare them to what you're wearing now, do you like follow her style?
Definitely. And, she actually kept this one pair of jeans from like her earlier days, and they fit so well. And like I'm honestly so mad that she didn't keep more of her clothes for me.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll make them now. She'll make new clothes for you.
She better.
Yeah, in the styles that she wore.
Yes.
Yeah. Will you be going for a beauty pageant as well if you get the opportunity?
Definitely.
Beauty pageant కు వెళ్ళడం ఇష్టమైతే అంటే lot of hard work కానీ కదా. So but we wish you all the best because you have it all. You have a Miss India mom, a Bollywood actor. You have a superstar pan India actor dad, Mahesh Babu garu, and you have an upcoming wonderful actor in the making, Gautam, and here is you with a modeling assignment already started, and then a lot more going. So wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Seetu Papa. Yeah. So మీరు నలుగురు కలిసి వెళ్ళిన వెకేషన్స్లో నీకు మోస్ట్ మెమరబుల్ వెకేషన్ ఏంటి?
Italy. When we went in summer break in April. Yeah, it was just the 4 of us and it was the best time ever.
సో అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఇక్కడ ఇంట్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు హాలిడేస్ అప్పుడు నలుగురు కలిసి ఉంటారు. సో బయట వేరే కంట్రీకో ఇంకో సిటీకో వెళ్ళినప్పుడు వాట్ ఈస్ ద స్పెషల్ పార్ట్ దట్ యూ ఎంజాయ్? లైక్ సమ్ కిడ్స్ లైక్ ద ట్రావెల్, you know, when you're backpacking or, you know, whatever, putting on your shoes and getting ready with your travel gear? What do you like, Sitara?
What I love about traveling is that like it's definitely new, so it's beautiful, and to experience that with my family just makes it 10 times better.
సో బయట అన్ని రకాల ఫుడ్స్ ట్రై చేస్తావా?
Definitely.
ఫేవరెట్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ క్విజిన్?
I like Thai a lot.
That's
but
very unusual for a kid, you know, because children usually like cheese, and Thai is all healthy food, you know, a lot of lemongrass and coconut milk. So what kind of food do you like?
I really like Chinese and Thai food.
ఇక్కడ లోకల్గా రెస్టారెంట్స్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఏ చైనీస్ థాయ్ ఫుడ్కి వెళ్తావు మామూలుగా?
Here, I don't really go out to restaurants that much. Me and my brother usually just order in. But if we're going out with friends, then we go out.
సో ఐ మస్ట్ ఆస్క్ యూ దిస్ క్వశ్చన్ సితారా. ఇప్పుడు బయటికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అందరు గుర్తుపట్టేస్తారు, అరే సితారా సితారా అని చెప్పి. సో వచ్చి అందరు సెల్ఫీలు దిగుతారా? ఆర్ ఐఎమ్ ష్యూర్ యూ హ్యావ్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్, యూ నో, పీపుల్ అరౌండ్ యూ ప్రొటెక్టింగ్ యూ అండ్ ఆల్ దాట్. బట్ ఏఎంబీకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు కానీ రెస్టారెంట్స్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు వచ్చేస్తారా టేబుల్ దగ్గరికి?
వస్తారు. And it's so lovely to meet fans. I love meeting them.
So what, you give them happy selfies and all that?
Of course.
That's a star in the making for sure. Because a lot of people don't enjoy it as much, but you love that, right?
Definitely.
So what does dad say seeing you? అంటే పిఎంజే యాడ్లో చూసినప్పుడే అయ్యో నా బంగారు తల్లి ఇంత పెద్దగా అయిపోయింది, ఎంత ప్రిన్సెస్ లాగా ఉంది. డాడ్ని ప్రిన్స్ అనేవారు గుర్తుందా? ఫ్యాన్స్ అందరూ యా ప్రిన్స్ మహేష్ బాబు. దెన్ హీ బికేమ్ సూపర్ స్టార్ మహేష్ బాబు, రైట్? అండ్ యూఆర్ నౌ ప్రిన్సెస్ సితారా ఫర్ ద వరల్డ్.
Yes.
So yeah, how does it feel?
It feels great. I love it. And I remember when he first saw my PMJ ad, I remember him, he was almost he was gonna start crying.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amma, what did Amma say?
She was also very happy.
Yeah, I know. It's the biggest moment of pride. No matter how big, you know, parents are in their own fields, when the children, you know, when they grow up to become something, it's, you know, they feel so good. So Sitara, obviously ఏ ఫీల్డ్లో ఉన్నా కూడా ఇట్స్ our personality that matters, and you've set a lot of like good examples in the way you've conducted yourself in public, and in the way you know, did that small act of kindness from you. So what do you do for yourself when you get into a confusion or any kind of a small problem, or a fight with a friend, or you feel sad for something that happened? What do you do to help yourself?
I listen to music and I read, and sometimes like I said, I tell my siblings about it. And my brother, sometimes I just make him sit there and listen to me, like he doesn't have a choice.
And he's so good with it. I mean, obviously, that's why you're telling him. అన్నయ్య అంటే చాలా అసలు అడ్మిరేషన్ మామూలుగా లేదు సితారా కళ్ళలో. ఏడుస్తావా ఎప్పుడైనా? ఏడుస్తావా?
We are human. So
no, you are human, but the reason I asked you that is because you come across as a very, very happy, you know, sorted kind of a kid. So
but like everyone has their sad moments, so like yeah.
You write?
I write.
Do you write in your a book or something?
Yeah.
I feel sad today because of this.
No, I don't usually write, but I do listen to music, like I said. Yeah.
So then what is the funnest part of life? జీవితంలో ఇప్పుడు ఇంత సీరియస్గా మనం మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నాం ఫార్మల్గా, ఇవన్నీ కాదు అసలు. సితారా, వాట్ యూ లైక్ డూయింగ్ అంటే ఏం చెప్తావు చెప్పు?
I like riding a bike, like, you know, when you're going at like full speed and you don't have to think about anything else. That's so much fun.
Bike అంటే you mean
like the cycle?
Cycle, yeah. Do you do that?
Yeah, I do that when we go abroad. Like me and my brother went to Germany, so we were riding around this small town. We always go to Baden-Baden each year. So me and him, we took cycles, and we just like every single day in the evening for like an hour or two, we'd go cycling around the entire town.
That's amazing. I mean, you're very adventurous. And
yeah.
So ఇంకేమైనా స్పోర్ట్స్ ఇష్టమా?
I don't usually play that many sports, but I swim.
Oh, you swim a lot, yeah. So in order to become an actor, you obviously will have to go to acting classes also. I mean,
yes.
Rather it's recommended, not that you have to.
Yes.
So will you be doing that?
I already do acting classes. It's this great place called Joy of Drama, and honestly, I used to have a little bit of stage fright around a year back, and my wonderful teacher Vaishali ma'am has helped me get better at that a lot.
అయితే యాక్టింగ్ క్లాసెస్ నేర్చుకుంటున్నావా? పెద్ద పెద్ద డైలాగ్స్ ఉంటాయా? వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్
So
certification?
I gave acting exams actually for this place called Lambda. It's in London, and I gave my acting exams in Delhi.
Wow.
And like I said, Vaishali ma'am helped me a lot. And I did really good in my exams. I got a 194 out of 200.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's like almost like you're perfect then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. సితారా అయితే మరి ఏం ఇచ్చారు అంటే సిలబస్ ఉంటుందా దానికి ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వడానికి?
Yeah, like so I did 2 exams, acting and devising, and for one you get to make the script by yourself, and for the other one they give you a script that you have to learn.
So you have to like act it out?
Yeah, like a scene, yeah.
Oh, do you remember anything out of it? No?
No.
No. But it's, I mean, imagine at your age getting a scene and then, preparing and presenting it in front of people watching you like that. It takes a lot of guts.
that didn't happen. It was like it's in front of an examiner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even an examiner watching you, it makes you feel nervous, right?
Honestly, the first scene that I performed, it was a scene where I had to be frightened. So I kind of got out all my fear in that scene.
Wow.
And then it didn't feel as scary as anymore. So.
Any specific feedback you got from your teacher or from the examiner about, because you have a legacy of acting, in comparison with others who probably don't have this gift. So any feedback that you got?
So in the exam, they actually don't give you any feedback. So it's usually when you get your results, and we got the results online. So no feedback.
Yeah, that's actually splendid. So then you're going on with your education and then pursuing your acting hobby, and then you have dance on one side, and then you have your guitar, and you swim, and you paint, and you are already a brand ambassador for like big brands. You have it all going, my God. So if you were to see God in your dream today and he or she asked you what you wanted, Sitara, what would you ask for?
Nothing, because I'm very happy where I am, and I would thank him or her.
సితారా మోస్ట్లీ తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతావు కదా నువ్వు ఇంట్లో తెలుగులోనా ఇంగ్లీష్లోనా?
English lone, but I also speak Telugu and Marathi.
తెలుగు మరాఠీ ఆల్సో?
Yes.
వావ్, దట్స్ నైస్. సో అమ్మ సైడ్ రిలేటివ్స్ అందరితో క్లోజ్గా మీట్ అవుతూ ఉంటారా?
అవును, మరాఠీ మాట్లాడతాం.
ఇంట్లో మాట్లాడతావా? ఒక్క లైన్ వినొచ్చా నీ నోట మరాఠీ?
ఏమనాలి?
సో వై డోంట్ యూ సే ఐ లైక్ దాల్ అండ్ రైస్ ఇన్ మరాఠీ?
मला वरण भात खूप आवडतं.
Oh, Mala also. Thank you very much. Yes, that's so good. That's so good. Yeah. Mom side and dad side aunts unnaru kada. Andaru pamper chestu untaru. Em chesta? How do you spend quality time valto?
So with my mom's side, Shilpa, Mama, me, and Anushka, and my mom, we usually play rummy and we play Ludo a lot.
And on what about dad side, Sitara?
Me, Manjata, Bharti Akka, and Janu Papa, we usually do game nights. Everyone from my dad's side, they all gather at either Priyata's house or Manjata's house, and we watch movies, we play games almost every single month.
What movies do you remember watching with dad?
So yesterday, actually, we watched 3-2, and it was a great movie. I loved it. It was very funny as well.
Okay, Sitara, can we do a little rapid fire if you don't mind? Okay. Favorite actor, male?
Mahesh Babu and Henry Cavill.
Oh, wow. Which movie of Henry have you watched?
Superman.
Superman. And dad anyway is Superman for you, right? Dad is dad always, yeah. So which movie of dad do you remember watching which you loved? Like
Kaleja.
Kaleja.
I love Kaleja.
Wow. Chala unusual choice adi. Ante chala films unnai.
It's the best movie ever. It's actually the best movie.
What did you like about him?
Raju. Sitara Raju. He's such an iconic character.
Since you mentioned dad, of course. Dad dialogues ishtama, stunts ishtama, songs ishtama?
Everything. Literally everything. The Kaleja's movie it's like I love it so much.
Yeah. I'm trying to recall the songs. Just can you just mention the song?
The taxi one, right?
Yeah.
The taxi one.
Yeah, you love those songs, right? Yeah, I know.
Definitely.
Alage daddy the dad songs lo తరతరాల నిషేధి దాటే తొలి నిప్పు కణం అతడే. And of course, he's so cute.
That was in Sarileru Nike.
Sarileru Nike. అన్ని సినిమాలు చూస్తావు అయితే నువ్వు డాడీవి?
Yes.
Favorite female actor?
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts, yeah. I'm with you on that because చాలా ఇష్టం నాకు కూడా. What do you like about her?
I love all her rom-coms. Notting Hill is the best rom-com I've ever watched.
Yeah, Hugh Grant, right? Have you watched Eat, Pray, Love? No, probably it's too mature for you.
Eat, Pray, Love. No, but I have watched My Best Friend's Wedding.
My Best Friend's Wedding is also
That is
really,
so
really
good.
good.
That
That's
is so good.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Favorite holiday destination that you'd like to go back to?
Maldives. And that was because I experienced it when I was like 4.
And you don't remember? Or
I don't remember. I remember like bits and pieces, but I want to go back there because I love the beach. I love the beach.
But you have so many beaches everywhere, kada? Why Maldives?
Because like something about Maldives is so beautiful and I just want to go back there.
Okay. Favorite religious or spiritual destination you like?
Shirdi and Tirumala Devasthanam.
వావ్ షిరిడి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఏమనిపిస్తుంది సితారా నీకు? చాలా పీస్ చాలా మందికి వస్తుంది అండ్ అక్కడికి వెళ్తే ఈవెన్ ఇఫ్ చిన్న ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నా కూడా మనం చెప్పకుండా అక్కడ తీరిపోతుందని నమ్మకం. సో నీకేమనిపిస్తుంది అక్కడ?
It feels so peaceful. Like when I'm there, I feel happy. I feel so happy.
Who introduced Shirdi Sai to you? Is it mom?
I've known about Sai Baba since like I was a kid, cause like my mom, my aunt, Shilpa Mama, everyone from my mom's side of the family is like they really like Sai Baba, and even this ring, it has Sai Baba on it.
Oh,
That was
wow.
my mom's. Yeah.
So it's a very special ring కదా?
Yeah.
అమ్మ ఇచ్చిన రింగ్ అది.
Yeah.
సో చాలా మందికి ఉంటుంది కదా ఇది బిఫోర్ యూ స్టార్ట్ సంథింగ్. ఓకే ఓకే అండ్ తిరుమల యూ ఆల్రెడీ మెన్షన్ దట్ యూ ఫీల్ ఇట్స్ అన్ ఎన్చాంటింగ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కదా. తిరుపతి లడ్డు ఇష్టమేనా?
I love Tirupati Laddu. So amazing.
యా ఓకే. ఫేవరెట్ ప్రొఫెషన్?
Profession, acting.
సో దేర్ యూ గో.
Acting and modeling actually.
మోడలింగ్ ఆల్సో, యా. ఫేవరెట్ లాంగ్వేజ్?
Telugu.
తెలుగేనా?
Telugu and Marathi.
Telugu, Marathi, yeah, superb. Favorite brand, like fashion brand, for your age, obviously.
Brand as in usually we go and shop when we're abroad, so not
Yeah.
like a particular brand, like not a particular brand, because usually when we travel we shop from all the local shops.
Yeah, or local shops. Yeah, actually they're much nicer in terms of like, because the rest of the brands are probably more predictable for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Favorite festival, because we didn't talk about festivals at all.
Oh, I love Holi.
Holi, yeah?
Yeah, Holi and Diwali.
దివాళీ. ఇప్పుడైతే దీపావళి వస్తుంది కదా, అయితే రెడీ అవుతున్నాం అనమాట దీపావళి కోసం. అండ్ హోలీ ఆల్సో యూ గో ఆల్ అవుట్ అండ్ ప్లే
Yeah.
కలర్.
Yeah.
ఎక్కువ ఎవరిని అల్లరి చేసి ఆట పట్టిస్తా? అన్నయ్యనేనా?
It's the only excuse I have to like throw water on him and color.
Yeah. So I think Annaya is the hero of this whole episode today, because Annaya has been mentioned thrice or 4 times. Superb. Okay. Favorite day of the week and why?
Sunday. Actually no, Saturday, because when you're on Sunday, you have to think about Monday, but when you're on Saturday, you have to think about Sunday, and Sunday is great.
Absolutely. Perfectly logical.
Thank you.
Favorite Bollywood actor, female or male?
Deepika Padukone and Alia Bhatt.
Really?
Yes.
Have you met any of them?
I've met Alia Bhatt 2 times. One when I was like 5 or 6, and I met her recently at the wedding, but I haven't met Deepika Padukone. I hope to meet her because she's everything. Her Bollywood films, everything.
Okay, so you met Alia Bhatt.
Yes.
Yeah. And did you tell her that you're her fan?
She knows. I've told her when I was like 6, and I told her now when I recently met her. I love her so much, and I've idolized her since I was like literally 2. So yeah.
So yeah, of course. I mean, everybody loves her because she acts so well.
Definitely.
And she's so cute and lovable,
Exactly.
right? And you know, both of you have a lot in common. You're also so cute and lovable.
Oh, thank
You have a very bubbly, vibrant kind of a demeanor, you know.
Thank you.
You carry yourself with that kind of a, sweet quality.
Thank you.
So, నీకు చాయిస్ ఇచ్చి సితారా, నీ ఫస్ట్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఎలా ఉండాలని అడిగితే ఏం చెప్తావు? ఇట్స్ టూ ఎర్లీ కానీ అయినా కూడా.
Definitely. But I love to play Cher in Clueless, or I love to play Haley Dunphy from Modern Family.
Oh, so you like those slightly humorous, intelligent, smart
Definitely.
characters, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah, I know. బట్ ఐ థింక్ ఇంకా చాలా పెద్ద ఇంకా బోల్డ్ టైం ఉంది కాబట్టి ఈ లోపల చాలా విషయాలు మారుతాయి in the industry also. New kinds of stories will start coming in. So, Adi. Sitara, a lot of kids your age admire you for who you are, not because you are daughter of Mahesh Babu and Namrata Shirodkar garu. So, it's because you are you. Sitara, ఇంకెవరన్నా నీ వైపు నుంచి చూస్తున్న వాళ్ళ కోసం ఏదైనా మెసేజ్ ఉందా?
Take young people seriously.
ఇంకొంచెం ఎలాబరేట్ చేసి చెప్పవా ప్లీజ్?
Yeah, I just feel like most people, like most people. They don't really take young people seriously. They wait for them to grow older and then they start like valuing their opinions. So take young people seriously. Just because they're young doesn't mean they have to be taken lightly.
That's perfect. What you just elaborated was great.
Thank you.
That's what we wanted to know. సో ఇప్పుడు ఫ్యాన్స్ అందరు ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఫ్యాన్స్, చూస్తున్న వాళ్ళందరూ ఫ్యాన్స్, నాన్న డైలాగ్ ఒక్కటి చెప్పాలి సితారా మా కోసం ప్లీజ్. మేము అనుకుంటూ ఉంటాం మా టీంలో మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నప్పుడు మేము అనుకుంటాం ఎవరి కొడితే దిమ్మ తిరిగి మైండ్ బ్లాక్ అయిపోతుంది, అక్కడి నుంచి మొదలెడతాం మేము. సో నాన్న ఫిల్మ్ డైలాగ్ ఏదైనా ఒకటి నీ ఇష్టం, పాట పాడినా నో ప్రాబ్లం, యువర్ విష్. డాడీ
He's
గురించి.
so cute. He's so sweet. He's so handsome.
Yeah, and you are so cute, you are so sweet, and you are so confident.
Thank you.
Wish you all the very best, Sitara.
Thank you so
And
much.
thanks for this lovely interaction.
Of course.
I really I'm looking forward to seeing you grow up and do your first film, and the whole world is going to wait and watch how the Ghattamaneni legacy coming from Tatagaru to Nana to you is, and of course mom also. But mom, everybody admires the fact that she prioritized her family, and set aside her acting. She could have been like also more and more and more famous, right?
She
But
already
yeah,
is.
She already is, yeah, I know, yeah. So it's great that she has mentored you like this, and look forward to seeing you again.
Definitely.
Okay.